Tonight on TV2 News, a local business getting ready to shut their doors. Hear from the staff who say they saw it coming only months after the shop first opened. Go.
Hi, tonight's forecast we will be dealing with rain and some cloudy skies as we head into end of the week. More details up ahead.
Well, that awesome mix, a Guardians of the Galaxy video game is coming.
This is TV2 News.
Well, thanks for joining us one last time this week. I'm Steffen.
And I'm Olivia Sharp. Your time is now 6:01. We begin in downtown Kent tonight, where in just 3 hours, Uncle Mattio's Pizza will close up shop for good.
That's right, and a bit surprising considering it was only a short while ago that the pizza shop held its grand opening. It points to a concerning trend we're seeing right now, the widespread financial impact of COVID on small businesses.
Kelsey Drennen went out to the restaurant earlier to speak with the staff. And Kelsey, were they shocked at the news considering how short of a run the business had?
Connor, Olivia, they mentioned that they were actually not shocked at the business closing so soon. Here's what they had to say on the closure. Local pizza joint Uncle Mattio's will be saying goodbye as they are shutting down tonight. The shutting down did not cause any shock to the managers as they've been trying for a while to get more business.
We've been trying very hard to get people to come into our business for the last few months, and it came down to relying on college kids.
They did multiple advertisements to hopefully help boost the amount of customers they had. However, they unfortunately never got enough to keep the business afloat.
We put ads in the newspaper and the college newspaper, and we just tried to get our name out there, and it just never took off.
To the customers that did enjoy the pizza there, they say thank you and that it was a pleasure to work there.
I love making the food. I love my job here. I love working the fire oven. Everything was fresh and we could really put our heart into it, and it really sucks that we're not going to be here today.
Well, if you have the time to catch a slice, the whole newscast should go tonight before they officially close at 9.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm pretty hungry, so
Absolutely.
I'm going to have to do that. Thanks.
Kent State University was awarded over $400,000 to help residents in Ashtabula, Geauga, and Summit counties move forward in modern telecommunications. The project is part of the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Distance Learning and Telemedicine Grant Program, which helps rural residents overcome the effects of remoteness and low population density. The grant will also allow students in grades 7 through 12 and adults to get credit in workforce training programs. More than 72,000 people are expected to benefit from this grant.
And for Dr. Lamar Hilton, it's been a pretty good year to say the least. The Senior VP for Student Affairs is being recognized locally and nationally for his work at the university, receiving 4 prestigious awards just in the month of October. Now, be prepared, this is about to be a mouthful. Hilton was awarded the 2021 East Scott Goodnight Award for Outstanding Senior Student Affairs Officer. He was named to the Cranes Cleveland Business 40 Under 40. Selected as a recipient of the ACPA Diamond Honoree Award, and is a member of the NASPA Pillars of the Profession Award class of 2022. That was a lot, but congrats, Dr. Hilton. And right about now, Portage County is kicking off their Halloween weekend with some trick-or-treating.
Bukhari is at the celebration and has more.
That's right, guys. Main Street Kent is holding this event, Family Friendly Halloween, to celebrate this year's spooky season, where local shops and businesses are participating to trick or treat kids who are dressed up tonight to enjoy their spooky season. Please allow me to interview the executive director at Main Street Kent, Miss Heather Malarchik. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. What do you think about this year's Halloween?
Wonderful turnout so far. We had rain all week and all day, and then at 5 o'clock it just kind of went away, and the people are everywhere. There's hundreds of people out trick-or-treating, so it's fantastic.
Nice. Please tell us more about this event tonight.
Yeah, every year we normally do a costume contest too, but not this year, just trying to keep the crowds dispersed. So we've got we got some help from Flash this year. But a lot of businesses are set up outside so that just to kind of create a better outdoor environment because of COVID and everything. So yeah, we've had a great turnout, and just to be able to get the community back together has been really nice. It's been a long time, so yeah.
Thank you so much. Also, guys, please allow me to interview the mayor of the city of Kent. Hi. He's the mayor. Hi.
Hey, evening.
What do you think about this year's Halloween?
I think it's great, and obviously the guardian angels up in heaven, they shut the rain off just in time so the children can enjoy themselves, and it looks like they are.
How do you see this event tonight?
I'm impressed because I didn't think there would be as many out here, but they're enjoying themselves, and this is part of the season that they can do this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, this was it for tonight. Come here at downtown Kent to celebrate your spooky season this year. And for TV2, this is Ray Bukhari.
Hello everyone, I'm TV2 weather anchor Odin Amador-Gorby with your end of the week forecast. Here we go. Right now, currently in Kent, it is 49 degrees out. Feels like 49 with dew points at 48%. Humidity is at 84% right now across our state. As you can clearly see, our temperatures 53 in Akron, 54 in Steubenville, Columbus at 60, Lima at 54. It's definitely a cold evening out there, cold, dark evening out there for us. As we look towards your 7 o'clock, it is going to be cloudy skies, but then towards your midnight, we will continue to have cloudy skies in the 50s, and then even towards 6 a.m., it will be 49 and cloudy out there. That's all I have for now, folks. Please stay tuned for my full forecast, as I will be discussing what the next week will hold.
All right, Odin, thank you. So if you're a Streetsboro water customer, you may notice discoloration in your water in the coming week. It's because the city's fire department will conduct fire pump tests Monday and Tuesday. Monday's testing begins at 8:30 in the morning, Tuesdays 2 in the afternoon. Affected customers should let their cold water run 5 to 10 minutes, which will allow for it to clear. And if that doesn't work, you can call the Streetsboro Water Department.
Governor Mike DeWine announced a $93 million water infrastructure plan across Ohio. $5 million of that money will go towards Summit County. A total of 54 water projects projected across 60 counties will be funded through the BUILDS initiative. Plans for Summit County include the removal and replacement of 1,500 lead service lines and its distribution system with copper lines. Projects will target drinking water, wastewater, and sewer projects, with the goal of providing clean and safe water to all Ohio communities.
Coming up, one of Ohio's top education officials resigns. Controversy surrounding the move that the governor himself actually requested.
Joe Biden made his first trip to the Vatican as a president. What the two leaders discussed.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Welcome back. The now former president of Ohio State Board of Education, Laura Kohler, announced she'll be resigning early Friday.
This after Governor Kohler says Governor DeWine requested that she do so.
Kohler speculates it stems from a July 2020 resolution the board passed that dealt with the issues of racism and equity in Ohio schools.
The now rescinded resolution left Ohio Senate unhappy as the resolution came with accusations that it promoted the teaching of critical race theory. The matter has been a topic of contention for lawmakers in Columbus over the last year.
DeWine spokesman Dan Tierney has yet to comment on the specifics, but in a statement Friday said, quote, "We appreciate Ms. Kohler's service to the board and to the state of Ohio." House Bill 3, also known as Aisha's Law, overwhelmingly passed through the State House of Representatives, the State House Wednesday. It looks to provide more protections to victims of domestic violence while also improving the way law enforcement handles matters of that sort. The proposed law is named for Aisha Frazier. The 45-year-old was brutally murdered by her ex-husband, Lance Mason, in front of their children in 2018. The bill will now make its way to the Senate.
A state auditor's report states that 1 in 4 processed unemployment claims may have been fraudulent. This comes after data from the state show that initial jobless claims have returned to the same level they were before the pandemic. The state reported that only around 7,000 Ohioans filed claims for the week of October 23rd. This marked the second week in a row that claims fell below 8,000.
And there's a growing concern among Ohio authorities as they report seeing a spike in the circulation of a more potent synthetic fentanyl. The warning comes after arrests made in Franklin County earlier this month resulted in the seizure of over 4 kilos of the substance. That all took place during a month when the state BCI lab saw a 3,000+% increase in detections of the substance. Investigators are tracking this new form of fentanyl. So far, they found it in 70 of Ohio's 88 counties. Around campus, questions are rising over the vaccine requirements and the incentives Kent State is giving out. Raygene English joins us live from the newsroom with what Kent State is saying and when we can expect to hear those winners.
Kent State released a statement Friday that they are channeling their inner Willy Wonka with a Willy Wonka themed prize for when you submit proof of your vaccination. This new prize is called the Golden Ticket in reference to getting the chance to park almost anywhere on campus. There will be 5 tickets awarded across all campuses starting November 1st and ending December 20th. Winners will be announced in January. The official rules and regulations of the Golden Ticket parking will allow parking in most of the R, S, and C lots on campus without a time restriction. The Golden Tickets will be registered to the prize winner and their vehicle and license plate. It will not be able to be transferred, traded, or shared with another driver. The Golden Ticket cannot be used to park in any handicapped motorcycle, state reserved, or metered parking spaces. Eric Mansfield gave more information on what to expect. And alternative options of choosing a $125 Amazon gift card, the free tuition winner has been chosen, and all student and staff incentives will close on Halloween. That's all I have for you tonight. Have a safe Halloween weekend. Reporting for TV2, I'm Raygene English.
All right, Raygene, thank you. Now, another year of trick-or-treating is here, and it's also another year of trick-or-treating during a pandemic.
And U.S. health officials say kids should enjoy Halloween, but also stay safe. Mandy Gather has more in today's Health Minute.
It's that time of year again. Costumes, candy, and unfortunately, COVID-19.
A lot of parents have been a little frustrated that their kids have been missing out on a lot of holiday celebrations for the past 2 years.
But this year, the pandemic is different, and so is Halloween, according to pediatrician Dr. Gary Kirklis with Phoenix Children's Hospital.
Kids can safely trick-or-treat and enjoy some of the holiday festivities, although they still need to do it safely.
While overall new COVID-19 cases are decreasing across the U.S., the American Academy of Pediatrics says more than 25% of those being reported are in children. Officials say it's especially important to keep safe those who aren't yet eligible for a vaccine. The AAP recommends families stay outside where the virus doesn't spread as easily and trick or treat in small groups.
There's a lot of outdoor activities that they can do, like pumpkin patches and corn mazes. A lot of zoos are having Halloween special events going on. So those are all very, very safe activities to do.
But if you do go indoors, mask up.
All those Halloween parties, we have, multiple family members from different households, definitely still recommending wearing masking. And you can make those masks part of your outfit. I mean, you can buy themed masks to match your outfit.
Having fun while staying safe makes this Halloween less scary. For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
From case counts to booster updates and more across the U.S.
Anthony Furiga has your top COVID headlines. Anthony.
Thanks, guys. From rising cases across the ocean to uncertainty with parents and children getting vaccinated, I'm Anthony Furiga with your COVID-19 news. COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations are declining in the United States. Cases have dropped 60% and hospitalizations 50%. Children may soon be able to get vaccinated, but there is some uncertainty from parents. Only about 1/4 of parents say that they will get their kids vaccinated immediately, but 1/3 said they are willing to wait and see before getting their kids vaccinated. Dr. Fauci commented that he thinks that number will increase when vaccines are administered and COVID cases drop. 89% of adult Americans who are vaccinated qualify for a booster shot. Adults who receive Pfizer or Moderna can get a booster shot 6 months after their second dose, but only if they are 65 and older or if they are at risk for severe COVID-19. Those who receive Johnson & Johnson can get 1-2 months after their dose. Those who are at severe risk include people who smoke and are overweight, and those who have other underlying medical conditions that may put them at risk. Teachers and healthcare workers are also among those who are at high risk. Britain's Office for National Statistics said last Friday COVID-19 cases have reached a new high since January. Approximately 1 in 50 people are infected with COVID, and this is the 5th week in a row infection levels have risen. Stephen Riley, the Director of Data Analytics and Surveillance, says that the pandemic isn't over and that Britain needs to do their part in lowering infections, hospitalizations, and death. To learn more about COVID-19 pandemic among Kent State and its campuses, check out the COVID-19 dashboard on Kent State's website. Reporting for TV2 News, I'm Anthony Furiga.
Hello, everyone. We are currently tracking very cold temperatures out there on this dark evening. 49 in Kent, 52 Cleveland, Sandusky. I don't think that's right, but it's probably in the 50s. Youngstown, 49. Ashtabula at 46 is definitely a chilly evening out there for everyone across Northeast Ohio. Let's look at the radar real fast here. You can literally see there's a lot of rain moving towards the west. That's because of a low pressure system in the south. But it's going to continue to be like this all throughout the night with hit or miss showers here and there. So be careful out there. And your 7-day outlook. As you can clearly see towards your Saturday, we will continue to have rain. But all throughout the week of next week, it will continue to be cloudy and dreary out there with temperatures in the 50s going down to the 40s. That closes my forecast. Have a good one, everyone. This is Odin Amador-Gorby signing off.
Joe Biden met with Pope Francis on Friday. Francis presented Biden with a signed copy of this year's Message for Peace and a painting on ceramic tile. The president gave the Pope a hand-woven chasuble made in 1930 from Holy Trinity Catholic Church. Biden is expected to discuss matters of faith with the pontiff, as well as climate change, migration, and income inequality.
Coming up next on TV2 Sports, I'll bring you all the latest on a possible Baker Mayfield return to the lineup this Sunday.
This Marvel movie is getting the video game treatment. We've got all the details.
strawberries?
Okay.
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
Welcome to TV2 Sports. My name is Ryan Shanko, and it's great to be back with you all this Friday evening. We're going to start on the pitch as Kent State's women's soccer team hosts Toledo in a quarterfinal MAC tournament match this Sunday at 1 p.m. Kent finds itself in the tournament for the first time since 2018 and is squared up against the lowest seeded team in the tournament. Kent State looks to keep writing their own Cinderella story, as the Flashes were not expected to even make the tournament, let alone be the number 3 seed. Toledo stands in the way. We'll see if it goes down on Sunday. Now to the most pressing topic on the minds of Cleveland sports fans around the world, the health of the team and specifically of QB Baker Mayfield. Earlier today, Tom Pelissero tweeted that both Baker Mayfield and Nick Chubb were left off the final injury report for the Browns. So Browns fans can finally exhale a little bit. Cleveland will still be without Denzel Ward, and Odell Beckham Jr. and Jadeveon Clowney are among 6 players listed as questionable for Sunday's tilt with the Steelers. Keeping with the NFL, last night we saw a great game in the desert as the shorthanded Green Bay Packers traveled to take on the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to start in the first quarter as Kyler Murray heaves a deep pass to DeAndre Hopkins, who gets the best of rookie Eric Stokes here for 55 yards. Shortly after, Chase Edmonds takes the direct snap and gives the Cards the lead on his first touchdown of the year. And now in the third quarter, Aaron Rodgers finds Randall Cobb on a night where the Packers were without superstar Devontae Adams. He still made it work, like on this throw early in the fourth. Arizona would close the gap, but it would end up being Rasul Douglas sealing it for Green Bay. That's all I have for your sports tonight. I'm Ryan Shanko.
You don't need platform 9 3/4 to get to Hogwarts. Just step inside this Des Moines, Iowa home, and you'll be transported straight into the Wizarding World.
Hayden, I can't speak. Who's gonna do the commercial if I can't speak?
I mean, I think the obvious decision is that I'm going to be the voice. I am, an ex-theater major.
Whatever, an ex-theater major. I am a theater major.
I have a theater performance minor. Mine is just as important.
I bring the entertainment to this show, so go ahead.
Obviously, it should be me, because ain't nobody as fierce as I am.
Oh, no. It should be me, because I'm a freshman. And obviously, freshmen are more important, right?
No, it should be us, because we're the oldest. Exactly. And we have Andy Joe. Hello.
Everybody wait! The only voice that should end this commercial is the College Voice, Fridays at 2 p.m. Now say it with me.
Watch the College Voice on Fridays at 2 p.m.
Welcome back. Well, I can guarantee you that this next story is about to rock. This Saturday, Cleveland's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is inducting its 2021 class, and it's the first time ever that the event's being held at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The induction ceremony is set to begin around 8. Inductees for the performer category include, get this, it's a list of it's a who's who of rock and roll. Tina Turner, as well as Jay-Z, the Foo Fighters, and Todd Rundgren. An early influence, LL Cool J and Billy Preston as well.
Randy Rhoads for musical excellence, and Clarence Avant for the Ahmet Ertegun Award. Special guests include Angela Bassett, Christina Aguilera, Taylor Swift, Jennifer Hudson, and others. Marvel created a new Guardians of the Galaxy game this week. Rick Damigella talked with the game's composer about the cinematic music featured in the game.
Guys, huddle up! We'll win this together. Hit the music!
Whether it's on the big screen or the game screen, music is central to the adventures of these heroes. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is packed with familiar songs, but its secret weapon could be its cinematic original score.
The matriarch awaits.
This is probably the biggest project I've ever done. Just the orchestra and choir alone was around 90 musicians. There's almost 6 hours of music, which is a huge amount for a game, and it's almost like 3 times the length of a feature film.
Composer Richard Jakes recorded the Guardians score at the legendary Abbey Road Studios.
The moment you hear the first note played by these incredible musicians at Abbey Road, there's no experience quite like it, honestly. It's the best part of my job. Being a Marvel game, I wanted to give the players and the fans that real sense of excitement and empowerment and superhero heroism, that we all expect. So it was a question of working with all those elements together to fit into a cohesive, nearly 6-hour soundtrack.
A soundtrack album featuring 34 pieces of the score is out now on digital music platforms from Marvel Music. Leveling Up in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Well, Connor, a couple in Iowa has unlocked the Chamber of Secrets with their spellbinding Harry Potter-themed haunted house. And I have to say, I absolutely Griffin adore it.
That was pretty clever. And that's right, actually, John and Sandy Selby have been transforming their home into a themed haunted house for 20 years now.
That's amazing, and it costs nothing to take a whirl through their own Diagon Alley, and any donations they receive go straight to the Salvation Army.
So, I have a confession to make.
Yes.
And first of all, I love the house. That's
Love the
amazing.
house.
A lot of effort. I have never watched or read Harry Potter ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Never.
I can respect the decorations,
Okay,
and I can
absolutely.
respect, what they're doing, but I just, I just thought I had to get that out there as
You
a
had
preface.
to get it off your chest.
Yes.
Have you been to a haunted house before, at least?
Of course, I've been to yes,
Of course.
absolutely.
All
I love
right.
haunted
Are you
houses.
planning to visit some haunted houses this weekend?
No, I ran out of time.
did?
Halloween kind of just snuck up on me, but I would have if I had the time, which I didn't.
And unfortunately, we are out of time.
Right, right. No, actually, right. That will wrap up things for today's newscast. Thank you for joining us.
Be sure to follow us at Kent Wired on social media for more. I'm Olivia Sharp.
And I'm Connor Steffen. Have a safe and fun Halloween weekend.
What to expect when you're expecting.
Like here.
A teenager.
Today, I'm going to show you how to teen-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys. Preferably somewhere they would never look. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey.
I'm ready for the... Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but one of the teachers was Miss Araceli. She gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll sit there with you until you get it. 50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.